Hello, welcome. I'm Saint Sir Nicholas. Thank you for clicking on the video, and today I'll be playing as Dechala. This will be E19, and let's okay, Dechala. Didn't have to say that. And here, let's just corrupt these units, and then occupy it. That's pretty cool. So let's put all these here. And all right, so let's see. Yep. Miao Yang is not looking so great. It is interesting how she's got a little bit of red left. Not quite certain how or why, but let's go over to here. And let's see what you do. Mazdamundi. Ooh, he's got possibly a very powerful army there. Let's see. What does this guy have? Ruination of cities, banishment. Interesting. All right. Let's go there and over here. Because if I beat him, I think that I can take this city. And this one's building up, right? Yep. All right. Well, I need to win this battle first. Actually, let's yeah, let's do that to make victory more likely. And Temple Guard, Source Warriors. Well, let's look at the map. Yeah, I could just resolve this, of course, but I think it'll be more entertaining for y'all to fight it out. And here we are, of course. Now, this is clearly a very formidable enemy army, and our units are not exactly healthy. What to do? What to do indeed. Yeah, I'm thinking put everyone here and try to force a battle to be fought. See, anyone have anything to give us more? Alright, that's fine. Right, they're backing away, which is not the best. So that's a Soul Quench. It's weird that we don't have the icon still. That's been a problem for a long time. Never made much sense to me, but so let's see, what's this? Escape Priest Avatar. Okay, is that like a power he has, or is that an army ability maybe? I'm not quite certain. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, man, I might as well. Let's do that, which I mean, it won't hurt this unit as much, but will hopefully go through into them. We'll, I didn't kill any entities. That's not wonderful. I can just wait for a little bit, though. I really need to look into where my army, how my army will be raid. These guys over here. Okay, I guess they could just summon these things. Right, we'll just put all these single entities into a blob, and as is very appropriate for Warhammer, we're gonna wait. Is that Ruination of Cities? Ah, it is. Well, let's try to... Let's see, silence him. Do that. Do that. And then... there. Do that. Okay, that's fine with me. That sort of massive blobbing up of enemies. Do that, and then... yeah, those falling ice shards seem to be seriously damaging. Or glass shards, really. But, let's see. And you can go there. Go there, you go there. I mean, might as well give all our guys this sort of advantage. That's not ideal. But hey, do that, and yeah, we're just kind of raining as much as we can, as much damage as possible, and don't want him getting away for any reason. And wow, these guys just kind of push through. That's nice. And with that, I think the enemy has kind of That's not great, but they'll lose that guy. But yeah, I think we're at the point where now we're so close, and let's do that. Let's do that. So this guy is absolutely not doing great. Let's run them down. And all right. Uh, let's kill this guy and run down as many of these guys as possible. Well, except you. You go after that one. And I don't know why it's just standing there, but okay. Yeah, just kind of basically. Oh, wait, there are more enemies? Okay. Go for there. There. Let's see. That looks about right. Well, that went pretty well, I'd say, all things considered. And let's get more thralls. Oh, they've got a whole army here? Ooh. Oh, hey, we got our character back. That's good. But what's not so good is the deplorable state of health and readiness here. Can I take this on? Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and spend some of this. So, what's that? That's interesting. Interesting. Very nice. It's cool. Huh. That's very interesting. You know, why not get that? It's reach. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all of these abilities. So I guess we'll see soon enough how much that mattered, if at all, and let's get more loot. Actually, let's get that there. So what I'm seeing is that the slicing shards spell seems to be bizarrely good at severely injuring man-sized single entities, or at least those mounted on horses. So Can I beat them? I mean, I could destroy that army pretty easily. This, though. Stilodons. I'm going to say, why not? Give him Death Singer for the healing, and let's do that. And right, and you have yeah, you can have Power Stone and Mag Amplifier. Interesting. What does he have? I think it's better to have this. Drain. It's kind of sad that we can't reach out as far, but it'll have to do. It will simply have to do. Here, the cultist can be sent over there. Well, it looks like Lariel's about to not make it. Well, let's at least try. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, first order of business is to weaken their Stilodons. Let's distribute these. Actually, you know what? No. We shouldn't fight this battle yet. There. Yeah. It's better to not. Which is a hard thing to have to say. But it is true. And let's move that army there. Yeah, let's see. Well, hey, we can recruit just as well over there. And that guy gets that, and you receive this, I suppose. And let's have those guys because they're a bit different. Very interesting. And let's spread the most corruption because we're bad guys. Let's have Mentor and Thinking Deadly Blade. That's a very respectable melee attack. I've got one more, so let's have some missile resistance. Oh, over here. Spread corruption, I suppose. Go over here, and that would be funny, but not much point. So close. let's back off from that battle, and this is less pleasant, but at least we have a serious chance to win, I think. Is that what it is? I see. All right. Thinking I need to just hide my infantry and rely on the rest of my army. Let's fight over here. Right. Let's do that. It's fun how they like saunter. And the feral goblins are getting absolutely demolished. Yeah, you can say shock and awe. Ooh, yeah, that's what we don't want to see. At least we've got that to do some damage. Alright, yeah, we need to activate the power stone, and yeah, that's really not great. How much damage will that do to them? Okay, alright, and let's see, do that. I want to summon these guys because I want to use them to target the salamander hunting pack. And oh, well, that was effective. And let's back away here. See, I see the danger. Okay, you need to stay over there as well. And yeah, let's draw them away. Let's have a bit of that, and over here. Let's see. How have they not routed? That doesn't make much sense to me. Let's look at this. Well, let's see. Hopefully that's an effective attack. It's not nothing, but it's not huge either. Okay, that's really bad. Are you just... Yeah, I don't know why that you was just standing around. Not really doing much. Let's see, let's just gather all the characters over here, and actually, they're vulnerable and a threat, so let's do that, and yeah, let's just try to wipe out this unit. And this unit, so we need hit and run. And yeah, the free uses of lash too. Yeah, hopefully that'll help. Right, so okay. Yeah, I hope this is showing how effective this sort of strategy can be. And let's see. Let's go there, and you... Yeah, you all go there, I think. And... we have to flee with everyone. It's not great. Well, he made it through that. Let's see. Yeah, I think you can see that while I'm like kind of doing all right, but also also like right. It's all right, but yeah. Let's see, you and you. Yeah, I should just make this a group, and then over here. You go. Okay, that's not good. Should not allow yourself to get caught like that, but well. Out there, and Legendary Hero is kind of doing all right over there. And let's see, how long does he last? Quite long, apparently. Okay, and let's have these units retreat that way. And go there, and you do that, and then alright, we don't have much wind left. We need something substantial. Let's see. You go there, you go there, you go there. You do that, and then okay, we go for here. Do that, and then put that there. We're putting everything we have here. Do that, do that, do that. Well, okay, I mean, guess we have to fight over here too. So he will be healing with the I don't remember what his version is called, the thing that makes him move. Not move, heal. Heal better when they're wounded enemies. Good to kill him, if possible. Good to wipe them out. Alright, and oh, we lost one of our guys. That's a shame. Let's go over there, and yeah, these guys are not gonna last, I think. You're a charioteer, so you go there, and then alright, I think we've almost turned it completely around, I think. You can go over there. Alright, and the army lost, so let's slow this guy down, and let's drop one of those there. And you know what? We'll come back in a moment. So here we are. And let's get some more thralls. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more money. Ah, the dwarves are extorting me. Okay, they're the strongest faction for now, so I'll just accept the extortion. Let's see, if I were to do that? Do you accept that? Excellent, excellent. Well, I think this has been a good episode. And they're gone. Oh well. Well, as it stands, we are doing good work at being bad guys. So, let's see. All right. I'm going to end the episode here. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Farewell.